Let's recap. Derya solution. Divers for Oceanography. Derya knows that divers always wear dive computers that record ocean data, including temperature information. Divers from around the world can submit this data to the Divers4Oceanography website, enabling the organization to build an enormous catalog of information. This catalog is freely available to anyone in the world, including scientists who can use the data to improve the health of the ocean and its creatures. Derya, let me understand. You're investing a lot of time into Divers for Oceanography, and you're not expecting monetary benefit.
No, absolutely not.
Why does this choice make sense for you?
Well, not everything's done for a monetary return, that's for one. But really, this is about the satisfaction of being a part of a global project that helps preserve something they deeply care about, which is the ocean. So for me, it's more about engaging the volunteers, the divers, to take part and, and feel good about themselves while doing good to the planet.
And you believe that other divers will voluntarily and happily contribute data because, just like you, they care about the ocean.
Yes, exactly. People often ask if divers are going to be paid for submitting their data. And they're not going to be, because no sponsor in the world would fund a project this early on that would pay for every data point that will come in, which will be a lot of data points. But second, really, I don't believe that divers would expect compensation for sharing what they already have collected with the scientific community that will use it for the benefit of the oceans.
You're just starting out with Divers for Oceanography. In the past, you used to be a software developer, and as you know, in open source software development projects, many people contribute voluntarily code, but they also benefit because they get recognition in the community, and that recognition often translates into jobs and other opportunities. Can you envisage something like this for your diving community too?
No. I'm not ready to think about that.
That's okay, that's okay. Derya wasn't quite ready to talk about incentives for the diving community. So we caught up with her a few months later over Skype. Derya!
Hi, Ardeen. How are you?
Doing great. The course is live. It's awesome.
Fabulous.
What's happening? Where are you now?
I'm home in Urla, Turkey.
Bring it on. Hey, Derya, we want to follow up with you and ask a few more questions.
Sounds good.
Looking at it as a diver, I can see that I could find it emotionally rewarding to submit data. Here I am sharing the data, and the data is helping citizen science. Can you think of other rewards for divers?
Sure. For the individual divers, our software is going to allow them to make profiles. So that allows divers to connect, either connect people who have gone diving in the places that they're interested in, or find a buddy who plans to go to a particular site in the near future, and even upload photos from their dives or make notes about anything unusual they might have noticed using the Divers4Oceanography platform.
That's really awesome. And the most important question that needs to be asked is, will anyone be posting pictures of mermaids?
Well, you never know what you might see, yes.
And by the way, can temperature data be useful to divers themselves?
Absolutely. Let's say you want to go diving this weekend in Orla. You can scan the Divers4Oceanography platform for the most recent data on Orla for the particular dive site you want to go to.
Cool. So what are you going to do to make it easy for divers to submit their data?
I'm going to take advantage of technology. Some of the newer dive computers have USB cables that connect to desktops or laptops. And with those computers come a software that is basically a digital logbook. It's just like an Excel file that keeps track of your dives, and it automatically downloads from your dive computer. So our software is going to interface with these existing digital logbooks. And at that point, all the diver will have to do will be to say, send the data to Divers4Oceanography, and we will receive temperature information without the diver having to type anything additional.
Wow, almost completely automated.
The diver will still have to click send, but
Yeah.
that's about it. No manual data entry, nothing.
That's really cool because it's clear that some divers are already doing that, and then in the background, the data could be seamlessly uploaded to your platform.
Exactly.
What is your long-term plan for sustainability? This is non-profit, and we're all curious how you're gonna make it sustain itself, survive.
All the resources that have been put into this project so far, including time and money, are basically donated by volunteers. It's our own time, it's our own resources. But that can only continue up to a point. There are small grants we are eligible now, which we are working on getting. Some of these are government, some of these are non-governmental, private donors, and some diving related communities. But there will be a time when the most appropriate and the sustainable step to take for the future of this project will be to host it in an academic institution or a governmental institution, which will have the infrastructure, the hardware, and the manpower to maintain and upgrade the system as more data come in.
So to get it started, you are relying on collaboration of some, skilled, passionate people. Then small grants will help you show proof of concept that this is viable, this is valuable, and then you will integrate with a larger research institution to really bring Divers4Oceanography to critical mass.
That's exactly right, Ardeen.
It's really cool, and I really hope it comes to full fruition. Like really, it's an awesome project.
Thank you, Ardeen. It was a pleasure talking to you, and I look forward to seeing you in Cambridge.
Enjoy the travels. Don't lose the passport.
All right.
Take care.